and it is if your eyes. So honestly, this should be played on what was the lemon map?
Oh God, it was I don't remember. I know what you're talking about.
There was a Pro League, GSTL map in the early hots that had lemons. That was all fruity, whatever. Had lemons in the middle of the map, and you could harvest them. Anyways,
in the bottom left, representing Team Unrivaled, wants to take home the win for Team UR. It is Monk. Also, Fruitland was apparently the name of that map.
It was. And then, in the top right, his name is Listel, but I'm pretty sure it stands for Lurker. We have Listel. I feel like I said that name twice, and I shouldn't have. Anyways.
I think it's fine. They got to get the message, you know?
Listel
is just that good. You just got to say it twice.
I know, right? It's like... What is it like?
Or else they'll show up in your ladder games.
Listel's names are like potato chips. You can't have just one.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I don't think it's any coincidence that Listel's name begins with an L and Lurker's begin with an L, and LURKERLISTA. That they have the same number of letters.
Whoa.
I think that's how this works.
Yeah. No. So Listel is literally a lurker.
He is. And especially considering he only followed StarCraft for years and didn't actually play, he lurked in the StarCraft scene.
He only came around whenever the lurkers were in the game. You know? That's the only time he actually played full time.
As we've said, I believe this is TB Ham messing with us, and it is Illuminati.
Yep. He's literally using his spines to control the keyboard right now. That's why he's so fast, because he has like hundreds of them just stored up.
And my mouse died again. Thank you, mouse. Anyways. Yeah, no, for some reason my mouse will just... Yes, he is.
Your mouse just dies?
So right now we have... right now we have Marines coming out for Monk, not even going to mess with Reaper and Harass and hoping stuff happens. So this is the greedier opening, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't play Terran. And despite your name, you don't play Terran either. However, I believe this was a CC first, and we are going to have Hellions. Oh, I believe that this factory should be Hellions. That's kind of what's standard. And I don't know what we're going to have past that, but we do have a second gas coming up for Monk.
I'd be very interested to see some Hellion Hellbat play, because Listel hasn't faced that today, or at least in this tournament. So maybe that'll be the key to success.
So
we do have Monk has an SCV way out in the side of the map here.
Yeah, that's
I don't know
interesting.
if he's just chilling, but
I mean, he took a very direct. Man, if this is a proxy, this may be a proxy starport.
I would be okay with that. I think that would be a very good way to mix this up and
let's see though.
Turn the tables.
No, it's not.
No. Man,
Proxy Banshee would have been the coolest thing. I mean, I don't think it times out right anymore with the fast 2-base Spire.
Mm-hmm.
But that would have been very cool.
I would have loved to see that.
It would have been pretty cool. Anyways, we have 2 more gas coming up for Listel and the Lair. He's going to be taking the third at some point, but it's not a big requirement. In the meantime, we have our... What's that, third base? Yes. We have our third CC coming up for Monk. So he's going to be heading bases, and Stims coming up. Liberator's coming up as well. In order to deal with this 2-base Banshee, he's going to need more than one Liberator, but I got to assume this is pressure Banshee or pressure Liberator rather than a defensive one.
Yeah.
Or this... Okay, we don't have an armory. I was going to say, so the Hellbat thing you were talking about, the very common one, is Hellbat Liberator, about six Hellions, 2 Liberators. And it's very strong, but Zergs at this point have kind of learned to predict it / answer. You get a Roach One at about 36 supply. You get 4 Ravagers, and it's gone. It forces units, but it's not worth it. So the question then becomes: is when does Listel get his third? and that would be right now, actually.
Yeah.
It appears. And how much damage is these mutas going to do? Right now, we have 4 Hellions coming across the map, as well as where's the Liberator?
Liberator's chilling out at home.
Yeah.
The 4 Hellions will get spotted, so he knows it's coming. But Monk lagging again.
Again.
That's unfortunate.
And Ag, is that how you pronounce that?
I believe so. Yeah. You fell it, says Monk. Boo.
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 Korean
Oh,
crying.
Korean crying. Okay, ready?
There's some
1
delay.
second. Yeah, there's some delay. Astif.
I think this is on Monk's
crying.
end because this is on Monk's end. This is the second time this has happened.
Yeah. He's resorted just to Astif.
He's just testing his latency, but
Yeah.
I think he should move to Kansas City.
Yeah. I would agree. Although then you have to live in Kansas, but
I mean, it's worth it for Google Fiber.
It's
Anyway, so we have
insane.
these. Listel should get some Hellions here with the creep. He's going to get 1, but at the cost of all of his links. Is that a good trade? I don't know. No, that's nowhere near even. However, it does push the Hellions back, and mutas are coming up. But again, Monk seeing that this third is so delayed, it tells him one of two things. It tells him that there's some sort of Nidus all in, or it tells him that there's 2 base muta. And as no Nidus has come in, he didn't see any roaches. And yeah, there's that.
We have seen before that Listel lose a lot of his mutas to a few liberators. So we'll have to see if he's learned from the error of his ways, or if that'll happen again.
So the question is, that what Listel's doing is good, right? It objectively works so far, but it's also very vulnerable to timing attacks, to attacks like this. You don't necessarily have the units you need out. I mean, you're getting a Hydrant and you're getting a Lurker Den. That is a lot. That is a lot of gas, and Hydras by themselves are just not very good. They're very squishy.
Yeah, this spine is going to do its best, but like this push it's going to be very dangerous, and these mutas might get cut off here.
No, the mutas are going to be fine.
Yeah,
but
smart.
The Lurker's Den is on the way now, and okay, there we go.
Liberator gets picked off.
Good muta micro, and these links should be able to deal with this.
And here's the spine.
Oh,
good shots on these mutas.
He's clumping the mutas. He needs to split them.
Oh, if he can stutter step, this is huge.
Oh, how many mutas dead? 8 mutas down. That's big.
Oh,
that's
and here's the Widowmine. That's brutal. Lurker Den on the way.
Yeah, right? the goal with a 2-base muta is to get damage done. Not have damage done to you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Although, Army doesn't have a lot of it at home here.
He may be.
Widowmine's not burrowed.
Oh, okay, fine.
Wow.
Let it burrow.
Okay.
I don't think these links should be fighting in this choke. 3 workers. He should just back out from now. I mean, that's not great damage, but it delays. If he'd managed to get us around on those on that army, that would have been fantastic.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Very
we have
close.
these 2 Widowmines. They should be taken care of eventually, and the Lurker Den's almost done. Okay.
Man.
Sure, a Widowmine. But those Widowmines are down. We have +1 range coming in, but significantly behind the 2/2, or at least the 0/2. Excuse me, the +2 armor of Monk, and we have +1 mech armor coming up, which is of course for the Widowmines. And that okay, that is some. Take a look at you saw that. Look at the super saturation on that third. Okay, he fixed it, but that was 40 workers, 40 out of 16 on that third.
Wow. Hey man, sometimes you just gotta mine.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many, just gotta get it done.
Or Widowmine. So it's interesting. I feel like this is a very fast burrow speed, but so I mean that makes sense with this link focus. However, The question is whether Monk anticipates this. I don't know whether he saw the replays. Okay, so he's gonna know this is happening, right?
Yeah.
Middle lines. He knows this is happening because he's the spine. I think Monk would be much better off.
Ooh.
Oh, good concave. But the ones on the side, that's actually very well done. The lurkers up the side are at an angle where the concave, where they run along the concave. However, this drop is probably going to do something. How much is going to... Well, actually, there are 4 Marines in it, so it's not that great. And we're just going to have lurkers run across the map and try to kill.
Yeah, and Monk sent 2 medevacs loaded with units across the map just a second ago. So, if he might just commit and go for an almost base trade here.
I mean, lurkers are very good, especially in low econ situations, because fine, you scan... But attacking into 7 lurkers is not a thing.
And Monk is letting these lurkers and these links get up into his main right now.
Into his natural as well. That's 18 workers down.
Meanwhile, back at Listle's base, Widowmine's trading, gets a friendly fire shot on some of these Marines. He has 4 Marines and a Marauder here trading, and they're going to get surrounded by the links.
And sure, he has +2 armor, but eventually they're going to get cleaned up. And there we go, GG!
That's Monk.
I've never seen that before. Don't worry, neither have I. Did I play Zerg? Well, actually, I wouldn't see that.